Hello, my dear children. Let the light be lit and the darkness fade. Hello, everyone who is here, who feels called by the light. I welcome you all, and I hope your day was great. We have these slow beginnings. I really appreciate them. Okay, so today and last 2 days I was able to find a little bit about Perigo, about the plants as requested, and from some kind of observations which I am making probably since the beginning of the sessions of being online, showing up for you. So today is 28th of 7th month 2025, 5th year, and it's an hour 18:02 at GMT. Oh, hi, Furious. Nice to see you here again. I was actually telling about time. We probably talked about this the last time. So it's 20:03. No, 28. I'm sorry, too much numbers. So it's 18 GMT on air and 19:28 on Perigo today. Yes, I can say that. Probably every time I stream on different day and hour on Perigo, and the same Monday 18 GMT on air. Today is RD, so technically the first of the second triad of working days. Yes, today's time is pretty similar, but on Perigoner. Yes, but only by clean numbers, because your 20-hour is quieter than usual. I shouldn't be. If I am, I don't know how to change it actually. Let me see. Oh, just the music is louder. Probably, maybe. Um, I few times someone told me I am too quiet, or maybe it was how many times I need to remind you how to write maybe? Yes, this is the correct form, thank you. Oh, these happy eyes. I want to pat you. Not bite, pat, like, um, how can I? Like this. Probably? I am more like loving mother to all of you. Okay, so, how was your day? It is one of the most important things for me. Artistic, okay. I draw a lot today. You drew. Me too, a little bit. Oh, weapons. Do you want to show them? Tell something about them? Okay, and I was working out. I made a trip in the forest. Yeah, I can show the drawings. Okay, so I will send in on the Discord. Okay. Should I show them on the session, on the meeting? Yeah, show them so they can see what you're talking about. Okay. So give me a second. I need to prepare. Okay, see you in a second. Hello again on my black screen. Um. Here it is. Okay, we can see some things. Okay, so what is it? I will make it bigger. Actually, I can maybe under that. I added a little bit of background so it's not dull and dark. Yes, the starlight. Okay, so what do you want to say about it? About your art? And these are um, I don't know um, how to name them. Again, about the time, I'm exploring modular weapon design. Modular means that you can change the parts, yes, like easily change it, so you can use them uh, and like meantime change the parts. Is it very flexible, or just you need some tools to do it? And thinking about the time, the hours right now are similar, but for you, this 18 hour is 6 hours from the end of day, and my 19th hour is not that far from half of the day. So here you can see an axe where you can change the blades to different shapes. You need tools to change them. Okay, so it's like stationary. When you're going to the fight, you have your chosen parts, and when they get damaged or you just want other parts, you need to actually stop, get tools, and change the parts. The middle of the day, it's called noon, where I live. Yeah, so it's like mine 18:30 or something. No, mine is 19:37. It's actually more like your 12:13, something like that. I would really like to make myself louder in some way, so you can hear me more clearly or something. Okay, yeah, change the blade for fight or when they were down, or you just want different blades. different, different. I'm sorry for being language. Yes. Like I'm kind of grammar Nazi, but it is about learning. When I ask you if it's something wrong with correcting each other, so I didn't like this design, as it is spooky, not artistic so much. In the next slide, human. Oh, okay. So you mean this? Yes, definitely I can see. The shapes are more curvy, I can say. They're more flowing. The previous ones were really like sturdy. Um, I would believe they can hit hard. Um, do you wrote elephant axe? I didn't saw it before. Okay, so here we have some really nice shapes, but they're not sturdy. I would think they would broke with any. It looks like an elephant. Oh, uh, I need to remind myself what the elephant looks like, but probably because of this sides are quite like elephant ears. Okay, and this one I see the blade of the long boy. You can change it, so when it gets dull, you can just replace it. Yeah, the ears. I see you try to cultivate the curves here. So can you show the next photo I send it? Yeah, sure. Oh, these are the blades. Um, Swords I can see. I would really like to hold one in my hand because they the newest. But I need to. Okay. This is the last one. Let me see. No, this is the last one. Okay. So the previous one was the last one in the collection. Okay, I see this voice here. Wow, they're so detailed. Okay, so they have 3 meters. Oh, okay, they don't look like they would break. Like they're so big. Yeah, like big. Wow, I didn't expect something like that. Okay, so uh, the weapon itself is like 4 and maybe 4.5, 5 meters tall. Golems are much stronger thanks to mechanical muscles. Okay, so yeah, they're really big, but how about wielding them? Like how they hold it, especially this really long curvy one. They hold their hands far apart, so like one hand closer to the blade and one like there's 2 points on this. Um, I don't know the names of parts of weapons. There are 3 points. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay, the third one is hiding behind uh, the hand. Hello, Nuna! I'm so glad you're here. We are appreciating Furious Arts. How is your day? Like night, probably. Yeah, he draws, and usually when I ask about his day, he's saying, "Oh, I was drawing." So I sometimes appreciate his drawing on the streams. Um, Curious, you've got a fan. Later, I would be drawing some plants, but um, you can see that later on VOD or maybe on YouTube when I'll upload it after stream. Okay, so you can hold hand far apart, it gives you more control, or need the end for the longer and stronger reach. Okay, so similarly to what I thought. It's so much writing for you. Concept artist. It must be a great career, like someone who uh, does the visual part of the games, yes? Games, maybe animations? Yeah, the exploring designs part. Exploring designs? And solving problems. Okay. Wow, that's really nice. You have some idea for yourself. Not, I think not much people have that. How old are you actually? I'm trying. Oh. Wow, that's so young. Like, probably for me, everyone would be young. Like, you're um, mostly probably teens or 20 something. You can show the third button. Okay, what instructions? Okay, so the third one. These are the blades. I really like that one that splits into. Oh, and I see these are designs for the shop. I don't know, the thing you hold. My first try with swords. Really? It doesn't look like first try. Um, this one, which is widening here and there. Handle, yes. The one which is I said the word widening. It looks painful to be hit by. And it a little bit looks like if you push together the sides, you could just pull it out. Yeah, for better flesh cutting, definitely. Oh, it looks painful. And this pointy one is really... Oh, it's not pointy, it's the side of it, yes? For a little moment, it looked like just a pointy sword, and it was like, oh, so simple. This too looks more like a saber. You have more pointy ones higher up. Yes, like this ones. And really, Luna was here to say hi. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, you see sword more like rapiers. And this little one look like a scythe. I don't know how to read this. They're pointy for thrusting. So you just push them forward, and this one are more like for cutting. So we're slashing from an angles. Yeah, I suddenly understood weapons. Not that I want to use some. I was using some. What was the name of this planet? I call it the Land of War. Everyone could fight there. Everyone was a fighter. It was this proud, this reliability about being able to defend yourself, but also in attacking each other, which I didn't like, and it actually got me killed. I was probably younger than you when I died on this in this time. Do we have something more here? Oh, I'm really interested in this. What's happening here? What's happening in these red lines? Let's wait to warm up, but I will need later to explore them more. Yeah, sure. It's really interesting. It's over 30 minutes and we are still talking about your place. How it happens that you're always opening, not always, but this is probably the second time we are opening stream with a showcase of your art. We don't see a cursor if you're using it. Technically I don't have a cursor, I'm just moving everything by fingers. Yeah, those are really cool. You hear it furious? Furious is happy. Okay. You're making me draw the plants later. And I'm quite happy because I'm so scared about drawing these plants on live. It is a magnetic sword. It has a part that are held by magnetic field controlled by magic. And how your magic works? Can you remind me? I don't know if you talked about it. Those are really nice. So it just stays in place. Yeah, like magic. Sometimes I think physics is a magic because I don't really understand it and it just works, and sometimes it does things that are quite unbelievable. You seem like a more of a scientist. Magic is only magic is only in the blood of creature. Everybody has its own magic. You need to fill up the sword with your blood for you to feel like your own limb. So you're holding a sword like that, and you're feeling it like your hand is just longer to the tip of the sword. Do you feel it when you pierce the flesh of something? Like, do you feel like if you put a hand into someone's flesh and just, cut them? It's quite fascinating. I'm sorry, I should probably mark it as, I don't know, some disturbing content. It depends how the sword is made. The more complex ones are like that. Wow. Like, about having, like everyone having its own magic. I have similar thing with the eyes. You see, when I'm blinking, the light is no more. When I have open eyes, there's this light. And this was the way I wanted to show you that I have this special side. Usually, when I look at someone, like when I'm looking them in the eyes, I can read from their minds. I can read whatever I want. And usually that's how I learn languages. That's how I learn about the culture I'm living in and everything. And I have this in everybody. I had. But right now, this ability is useless because I have no living being to read mind from. And that's why learning English was so challenging. Okay, yeah, a lot of time. So the first special thing was when I woke up on the Perigo, and it was only quite of a robot to talk to, and I was like, oh, I don't know any language. I can't read its language. So the first communication was so chunky. Your insights doesn't work on machines. Yes, only living beings. So my first contact with Isidore was like, hello? And it said hello, like, in my language. And I said, I don't mean any harm. And he said the same. And I was like, are you copying me? And he said the same. I was thinking he was mocking me. And he was just trying to learn. And I just was doing what I do the best, so I was just nice and didn't make problems. Okay, coming back to this sword and magic. When you connect with a weapon, you can use the runes embedded, imbued. Is a big, I don't know this word, in it. Okay, wow. I really would like to know more about your universe, Furious. Because what are you creating is so fascinating. I really like it. Okay, so maybe we can end the part when I'm showcasing your art, and maybe I can start with the actual flowers. Oh, it's so scary. See you in a second. Okay, so I need to prepare few things. 30 minutes of video is enough. Probably it's always about us, about me and you, about my children, not exactly your viewers. Where are those things? I'm so scared about this, Yes, there's my full model. Hi. I made it myself, and when I saw that you were um, uh, collecting money for VTuber model, I was like, hey, I could probably do you a full model for probably much less price because I know as I'm living on Perigo, I don't really need money. Yes, I made it myself, and it was hard, but thank you. I I would really like to show my real face, but um, another lore time. Uh, this is the fact that I can't actually show you anything real. It did take a lot of time, if I remember, something like few months, but in the midst of air, it would be like most of the year. But I'm quite of lazy, and I need to learn how to use your software. Um, okay, can be like that. Okay, and then I need to take few things. It's like got many layers. Okay, second, first. Okay. So usually I just use your software because in your internet there's a lot of ways I can learn how to use your software. If I used it in my space, but it means I could do it, I probably wouldn't know how to do this. So um, it's quite complicated actually about this technology. My side of view, it's more like it's just a space with the tabs, with panels on which I see everything, and you see the things on the monitors. Um, so yeah, it's like the things behind me. It's just my open tabs. Okay, so now I can again have black screen. See you in a second, probably in the right program. Okay. Yay! Hmm. It's a little bit cut. Oh, I can. Or just the other way. I can show this. Okay, so I have done a little bit of research recently in these few days, which was actually. It's been a week on your planet and only 2 days on mine. So you're like, oh, you had a whole week to research these plants, and I had actually 2 days. 2 days in which I tried to find the most interesting plants, or at least I think they are interesting. Okay, so this plant it's called Epiphany, and I would and I will draw it more precisely because it was these 2 days have the same amount of time like a week. Technically, yes, but the like actually technically I can actually or technically, I have more time than you because I'm living like 20 hours straight and then sleep uh, for the rest. And you had to sleep like 7 times in this time. Oh, okay. So I draw it in blue because it's quite a blue plant, I can say. Um, so there's this thing. I would draw it in different perspective, or at least I will try. So it's quite like no, I'm not that good in drawing, you know. Oh no, not here. It's so. Okay, so it's like okay, it's I don't know how to do it. Are you speaking like the 8 hours? um, I really don't. It's really complicated. Um, Trying to um explain you the time. I don't like it. Okay, it's quite a circle. So the leaf is like here and has this shape. It's like very how I can name this? And it's like going pointed here, but are you drawing something? Yes, I'm drawing the plant, but in more detail. Um, the first one was just. Oh, you can see this. Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. How it happened? I really don't know how to. How it just. We're pushing it. Not this way. Okay, definitely. um, I don't know. Yeah, first. What's this? I don't know. Maybe this way? Do you see something? Oh, and now you see my pen. Okay, so it looks like that, and I don't know how how should I um there's a lot of flowers here, like million of the flowers. Oh, I can. Uh, I didn't draw any plants like probably ever, so it's not like I know what I'm doing. Um, so it's like this thing, and surrounding it, they're like petals of the flowers, like leaves, but in touch they were like like petals. Oh no, it's this. It's not this way. It's more like. And here's this cone. I would name this cone. What material is this upper part? It's soft, hard. It's like um very um you have these plants which have a very thick leaves. So this thing is like this very thick leaf. It's like um I don't know the name, please. Don't ask me hard questions. Like that. And below that, these are these like spikes, but they're quite like grass. Like didn't Isidore give you some kind of translator to help you with studying? I don't have the translator to English. I learned the things in my way, and um, and Isidore actually has nothing to do with that. And you know, I sometimes just forget words. Okay, so here is this cone, and this at the top are very sharp. They seem like they are squishy and nice, but they are not. They are very sharp and they have very sharp edges. I don't know what I'm doing. But it looks so comfortable. What exactly? Uh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like they were layered a lot. So this side was like a common. Yes, just as I said. Yeah, this perspective is it's not working. Um, I should just erase it. This part. I should make some circles to place it correctly. You know, some drawing methods. I don't know how I could draw myself a full VTuber model and I can't draw some plants. They're smaller towards the top. This was like this one really pointy and this round. The perspective is nice. Yeah, right now, because I corrected it. Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh, what? What happened? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and this plant, it's actually... I don't know what it does. From what I know, it's very toxic. Like, this toxic that I couldn't touch it, but I did. And Isidore actually need to rescue me. Rescue? I don't know if it's the correct word. It is a lot more dangerous to... Even if you can say that a motorcycle is a futuristic... Wait, what? You know, everything is different. It's not like master horse artists can do amazing motorcycle. Even you can say what's... Yeah, it looks tasty, but I'm actually curious if human eat it. If a human would die, or it wouldn't be poisonous for humans. It's like, it's very big. This is the first thing. It's like, here's like this medium stadium grove, and in meters, I can say I was standing beside it, and like I was up here. I don't know if I... Is this poisonous for you? For me, it is. Isidore told me that. For people who lived on Perigo, it's... For people who lived on Perigo, it was so poisonous that they couldn't even touch it, because in a fact of minutes they were dead. So it was the original Perigo people. Yes, for them they couldn't even touch it. I can touch it, but only for a while. And if I touch it, it makes a lot of pain. Firstly, because you feel it like it cuts through your skin, like cuts very intensely, like someone is constantly cutting you with a razor. So this wasn't pleasant. I must go to sleep. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Sure, sleep well, and may you dream about pleasant things. See you! I love you all. You're so nice to each other. Okay, so let's add some color. So it has this really bright, well, this like, how can I think they were like more like orange, golden. They were really shiny, I can say. um, oh yes, this is the right color. So it looked quite awful. Oh no. uh, it was too much of me. This is the fastest thing I can do for it, because I don't want to spend a few hours in just painting one flower. It's not quite edible, and I really don't know how this plant works, but it just interested me so much how it looked. And because I touched it and it was so painful, I didn't learn more about it. This leaf was yellow and has white spots of color. Which was more shiny. No, it's actually a lot of flowers. And the plant itself is actually quite like blue. That's why I chose the blue color, the first thing. It's like this pale but dark shade of blue. Yes, it has these little tiny flowers. I can draw one of them beside the plant. Like, I don't know how it is in meters because I can't relate to how tall I am, but when I was standing next to it, it was this high, like from the floor. And here it has this part is Ferna, and this part was larger. I think it was bigger than you. Yes, the cone was a little bit smaller, but the Fernas, this part, I'll write it for you. Okay. Oh no. No. Okay. This part was much higher than me, taller. um, Here it is not as big as on this drawing, and this because I saw actually a lot of them in one place, and they were shaped similarly, but not. But they were not exactly the same. Okay, I will clean it up a little bit. Part was to learn Latin lettering. Um, Actually, very easy. It just few symbols, and if I use your language, it was just like, okay, this is A, this is B, this is C. I have quite good memory, I can say, but um, the capacity of it. Lettering was just the first thing, so it was the easiest part. And the further I went with learning your language, the less space in my head was there for remembering things. It's just a lot. I prefer to use my language, but it is probably quite of complicated to teach someone to use it. What I have done here? You can be grateful that the Chinese isn't the most popular language on Earth. Why do you think it is? I saw Chinese and I'm. I think English is. No, English is so popular because of colonization. But actually, the French also colonized a lot of places. Quite often I chose to learn language, to, to learn English, because it was simple enough for me to easily learn. And the fact that it's used worldwide is just the second thing that made me choose it. I think shape should go like this. So this is balloon, and the sleeves are just paler. There is 2,000 symbols used regularly. 3,000 symbols used less frequently, and all of the symbols I don't. Latin has 20 something, maybe 23 letters. So difference. Let just. Oh yes. Okay. Maybe not that big. I'm so glad that Nuna was here even for a while. I'm so happy every time we have some guests. Latin is great system. Why did you wrote XD? I know it's something to. The leaves were really shiny. Shiny, 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 shiny. That's not how I do shiny. This is how I can do shiny. Ooh. I don't know. How can I do shiny? Maybe this one? English is so popular because of their colonization. Once upon a time, 60% of the world belonged to UK, if I remember. Wow! 60%? And they just... Wow. Okay, so I will do it like that. I'll do it like that. And then I will add it again. And I just... UK was biggest kingdom in the world. And Rome was the greatest empire, yeah? This is like... Oh, I want to do it with this. I will do it with this. Oh, okay. This is so... Okay, but it's really, really sharp blue. Add details. I will add details in a while. XD is like a old emoji smiling face. Is smiling face. XD is like laughing so hard your eyes are squint. Oh, so it's like but they're like super squint. How would you name this plant if it could grow on your planet? I don't want to do this like that. Pineberry. Oh. Okay. I don't know how to. It's like it has this white tops. Can I just... No, too less. Not enough. Too less, yes. Because gradient. Because in English we have pineapple. And this one's like a pine and blue, so pineberry. Interesting. Pineberry. And it's very toxic. Poisonous pineberry. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's looking fine. I think it's quite similar to what I saw. No touchy pineberry. Yeah, definitely. Whole stream would be about the pineberry. We need a pineberry, I don't know, symbol, emoji, something like that. Actually, do you know, it's the saying in your language. Something goes viral, but viral is actually also a word for um, when something is caused by viruses. And I think there is a strong connection between these two, because viruses are spreading really fast through your body, just like the content that goes viral. It's just like no, I need this because not that sharp. Okay, I need this smaller. I know how I can do this. I can do this here. So the edges of it are just like really, really white and spiky. It would be terrible. I know it's not looking like a lot decent, but as I said, I'm not that good in drawing plants. It's my second attempt and first actual attempt to draw them in some detail. I'm hoping you're satisfied, as this was your request. Oh, there's no display. It's more like it. Okay. I love pineberry. Okay. I'm glad that you love the pineberry. Okay, this is almost the end of this one, and we can go to the next plant. I don't know if this full video, is the video, if full session would be about drawing plants, or we can switch to something else in the meantime. Yeah, it looks really much better when I made them. No, I don't like it. Okay, so this is a pineberry or epiphany plant. I'm quite satisfied with it, even if it's quite messy, but it actually looks good. It looks a lot like the real thing. Like, maybe not by the style of it, it's not super realistic, but it's the closest I can get to depicting it in a fast way. Okay. Um, we can set it to this layers. Okay, so this is the first plant, and it is no more. What should I show next? Maybe this one. This one is very interesting. So these are actually a lot of. Oh, give me a second. I wanted to draw um, the flower. I'll use a little bit darker color, just so you can see the flower itself. Not with this. So there's a lot of flowers that look like actually really pretty flowers. They're like, I don't know, like they're like this. They have this 8 petals, I can say. Oh, not this. How it happened? It should be this color. No, it's the chunkiest flower I've ever painted. Okay, so this is the center, and okay, just a more clean lines. It has very round. Oh, very back. Okay. It has very round petals, not as spiky as the lower ones. And it has like 2 layers of them. The second one is just behind. And they're packed very dense. So they're packed. Oh no, not this layer. They're packed very dense. I don't like it. Or maybe I should do something like this. And then again. Maybe like this color. So the closer to the middle, the more white they are. So this is the fun about these white spots, and they are very dense, dense packed. A little bit of shadows. Yeah, so this is how the flower looks. Oh, I'm quite kind of proud how it went out. It's like I wouldn't expect myself to draw something like this. Okay, so this plant name is Epiphany, which for you would look something like that. And for me it's more like okay, so the next one. I really like how it looks. Not this one. I would like this one. Because this one is really interesting, I think. Right, pineberry. Okay, okay, okay. I write it, maybe here. Oh, here. I write it in blue, so it is more like pine. More like berry, because this is more like pine. Should I write pine berry in your letters or my letters? I'm writing both. Pineberry. Oh, both sound good. Okay, so how I should write it? It's like pie. So it's like, I don't know. It's like this. Pineberry. It's so abstract. I don't know, probably. Something like this, I think. And oh, this one, I really like how these letters look almost the same. I have 3 letters that are really similar to your with Latin, and it's this one, is this one, and this one. Yes, E, S, and Z. Okay, next one. This one is called Pokura. And I really like how it's shaped, but I think I need to make it smaller. Okay, so I'll take it here, and here, and here. Okay. So, what is this really interesting plant? Okay, so everything that I think matters starts here with this long boy shape. Like, no. Okay. I'll write it. I'll what was this word? Not right. Paint. Okay, so first thing first, the height of it. So this is the height of the plant itself, and um, I'm like this tall. I don't want to put this way. So it's much smaller than the previous plant. It's not even a biology lesson. Okay, so this one I really like this shape because it just I don't like it. It's shaped like a little bit like cone, I can say. No, it's more open. It's like something like that. I'm tilting my head out of habit. Oh no, it's too big. Like I don't tell it often. Oh no, it's on the same layer. Okay, so this is the stall. It has an opening like it. It's so terrible. And the upper part is like it's long and twisted. So it can be like this shape, it can be this shape, it can be naturally any shape. So I don't know. I'll do it in this shape. Okay. This is the most important part in the plant's life because this is the part where the flowers grows. I just oh yes, I love this technique. There are so very little. No, it's not a good option. Just a little. The flowers are very irregular, but they're not like very, very small. Let's, they are set on this long, I don't know how to call it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Possible ban evader. How can I? What can I do with it? Why I can't ban? Ban evader. So he evades bans? I can't delete the command itself. Usually I just banned the user, but I can't ban it. It just not works. And I have this communicate, and that is possible ban evader. So it's someone who can't be banned somehow. Yeah, I did it before, so I'm surprised why I cannot do this this time. I really don't know. Hmm. Okay. I really don't know. I just probably leave it as it is. Please don't I'm sorry, it always I don't like some automatic bot to ban automatically. Some automatic thing made him marked him as ban evader. Some monitoring because I said some. I think I was doing something to reinforce the security on my streams, but I don't really know how it works. No, I'm stressed. It's not that fun drawing while being stressed. I don't like it. Don't be stressed. I need a hug, you know? Remember? Oh yeah, Pineberry. You can't be sad when Pineberry is here. Pineberry. Maybe this one can be called Pine Longboy. No! This can't be called Pine Longboy because it's not pine. It's definitely not a pine. It has nothing to do with pines. Okay, the one thing it has to do with pine, with this previous one, with the pine berry, it has lots of flowers. We will make it. We will make a name for it later. Oh, not big. So it has like, I can do it like this. Okay, so it's so ugly. Okay, so about how this plant actually works, because this one thing I know. It is ugly. Okay, so it has this long veins, and they are connected. You just okay. They are connected to the roots that lay flat. Usually, you can see them on the ground where they when they are growing, and the roots are almost black. They are like very, 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 very dark. And the plant also is like pale blue. I think this it's quite a common thing about plants in Perigo. I don't like this. This is a funny brush to use. Like most of your plants, I think plants itself are green. When they are not green, these are flower petals or something, or they are turned into wood. So like more like dead tissue of a plant. Longberry. So, from your perspective, every plant on Perigo would be a berry because it's blue. Berry plants. Sure, why not? This one was probably better drawn than this. Or no? Okay. So there's this one. You remember? This is an Anders living in. You can't say such a things about me. I'm not a girl. I'm not even a woman. I think I'm like, I don't know what gender I am actually, if any. Does it matter? Okay, but anyway, I'm not a girl. I am so old. I could be a dinosaur at least. No, maybe not a dinosaur. I think. Yeah, ancient being. This is the most correct name for what I am. Okay, so going back to learning about the plant actually. Here are the flowers. They are dark, they are blooming dark, and they are quite quite solid, I can say. You can okay, this is the one thing you can actually call quite like berry, I don't know, because they're quite chunky and they have a lot of pollen on it, and this pollen is very very heavy, like for a pollen. So when something sits on it, like some bee or a fly, or actually anything flying, or anyone or anything walking, like a little worm or a bird. I won't draw a bird. Or even just animal brush past this plant, the pollen falls. I drew it like that. The pollen. So it falls into this space. I don't know how to call it. And inside of it, there's this fancy nut, I can say. And so here grows this little. The flowers are the same colors as the plant? No, actually not. Or yes? Quite of. They can be more pale or more intense blue, but yeah, they are kind of the color of a plant itself. So inside is this nut, which is looking quite of like that. It is like something like that. I don't know. The lines are quite messy. I don't know. Okay. It's so big. I don't like it. Draw it again. Smaller this time. So it's shaped like this, and there's the second one, and there's this very round shape. It's not like, it's more like here. Okay, so it looks quite like this, and above the colors it's actually very pale, and I think more like less blue. It's more like this. And it gains color when it grows. So we can call it a nut. And this grows inside. And it grows when inside it's out of pollen, some dead insects, and probably some other plant parts. If the plant is old enough, even this long part also falls here, but it depends somehow on how it is. Like in this situation, when this part is above this hole, this would quite quickly fall into, but when they are more like this, they tend to just fall off anywhere. The more nutrients fall into this, the more seeds we have. They're like pretty glossy. And when a lot of things fall here, we can have up to 3 seeds. Seeds. It's not seed. It's what is this? I just named it. It's called a nut. Okay, so which actually is seed. Okay, so when a lot of nutrients fall into here, we can have up to 3 nuts, but if not much falls there, we have only 1 nut, or even none. And this is very sad actually, because the plant just dies and there's nothing there. Like, so okay, as the as this nut grows, the time passes, and this soon should be a new plant. So the whole plant dies. It's rotting, falling into itself, folding into itself. I don't know. So if this happens, this becomes a new plant, and in great case scenario, a new plant grows, like not actually new one, because it is the same plant. So new ones have the same roots. I don't know. It's like this bundle here. No, I don't know how to. I'm getting quite sleepy. How long is this? Oh, it's almost 2 hours? I didn't saw that. Okay, I'll just show it here. So, this is a very poor image of it, but this plant collapses. It's rotting here on the floor, and from the nut that is quite here, grows these little ones, and they have a lot of like quite poor. I think it showed the will. Okay, anyway, process. Yeah. So they're like these long strands here. And this is the best case scenario when more than 1 seed was inside, and from that there are growing these little ones. They are slightly cone-shaped, like this one, but it's just the beginning of taking form, and later they grow taller. This sideway here, this, I don't know how to call it, how to name it. It vanishes because of the shape. It's more like this later. And from here, most of this, like most of this are just falling off. I don't know even for what they are. I think this is just a part of process. It doesn't seem to make sense for me, but that's how the plant grows. So most of this just fall from it, and like from the inside, like from here, like we don't have this yet when the plant is younger. So it's like this goes from like imagine this is a skin. So we have this inner part of skin and just going up, up, up here, and just goes up and just drags it just drags the plant up, and after some time I think maybe something it's here, so when the plant grows, then the flowers are here. I don't really know, but I thought about this plant, that this is quite interesting. Okay, I'm sorry for taking so long in drawing plants, like 1.5 hours of drawing plants. Let's go back to a regular view. See you in a second. Okay, I cleaned up a little. So hello again. I'm glad that we are here, and this is really a time. This is our longest session. Hello. Yes. So this is our the longest of our sessions, and it was about drawing plants. It just passed so quickly. I'm glad that you are here. I love the presence of Luna for a little bit. I'm glad for whoever in any moment was here. And I hope you weren't bored actually. This was the first time I had planned anything special for today, and I hope there will be more of things like that. I have a few more plans planned, but it is getting quite. You two about what? Okay, but it is getting quite late for you. I don't remember. I don't remember, but you must be really sleepy. Okay, so maybe a little bit of meditation and we'll go offline. How about this? The plants are really interesting, but trying to take a lot of time. Yes, definitely. Meditation will put me to sleep on my chair. I need to go to the bed. So maybe you can go to the bed and put me on the speaker so we can lay in bed and hear my voice. But this way you can't turn your device off. Okay, so no meditation for today. But what was my... Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, so just regular farewell. I'm really glad for your presence here. I'm really glad that Nuna was here at any point. I'm glad for anyone who joined me in today's session, today's meeting. I love you all. I thank you all, and I bless you. A good next week. Maybe we will see sooner. I plan on making more sessions in the week. Farewell, my children. Take care of yourself. Be good. And sleep well. Okay, so we're ending this stream. It is almost 20-hour GMT and almost 21st on Perigo. Bye, Selena. Have a nice rest of the day. Bye, Furious, and have a good night. May the goddess guard you in your sleep.